Good morning. Hold on one second. I don't think I'm fully prepared yet. Okay. I just slightly woke up, but we're up, ready to go. I have a plan for this morning on the things that I need to work on. Teeny's already been outside. A dragonfly came in the house with her. It's on the floor over there. I don't want to kill it. And I don't know how to get it outside without chasing it like a butterfly. So I'm just gonna leave it be. It can do its thing. They're little guys. They put larvae in the forest beside our house because it helps eat the mosquitoes. And we have thousands of them. Like we're covered in them. Just the little ones. They're blue. Some of them are like a pinky color, but they're everywhere. So there's now one in the house. Came in with Teeny Weeny. So she's been outside. We don't have to break for that. I'm going to get into planning and journaling first and wake my brain up a little bit, and then we'll go from there. So I'll get us started. And there's nobody here today. It's going to be quiet, I think, because I just kind of put it up in the group 30 minutes ago. So it's just going to be us. And let's get this show on the road. Good morning. I'm Sarah from Plan Positives. I'm doing productivity and work sprints this morning. I wish you luck. About 40 seconds left. Hey, baby. Hey. Are you going to sleep beside me? Okay. I hope you can snooze. 20 seconds. Okay, and we're on break. For some reason, our internet is very spotty this morning. I actually turned my phone on for music and put it on cell data because it keeps blipping out. So if I lose you at some point, I'm sorry. There's not much I can do. Like, look at the kitty. Like, what the heck? I don't understand. What were you guys working on? I got my journaling pretty much done. I have 2 points to put down before I finish. And second sprint, I'm moving right into writing. I have this map for Act 2 that I need to work on this morning, with condensing things down and then going through notes. I think I still need to lose like half a day somewhere or cut out something that's not relevant. I'm not sure. But this book is still way too long. So I'm still dealing with that kerfuffle. But that's creativity, right? What can I tell you guys today? Yesterday was busy, but we got through it. Today's what? The 25th or the 26th? I think it's the 25th. I'm just in my planner. What's today? Start where you are. Use what you have. Do what you can. Arthur Ashe. Kind of all in that spot, right? I told them this morning before I went directly into sprinting. A dragonfly came in my house this morning. So I have a little buddy over there on the floor. He's just hanging out. We have a lot of them because they pellet the larvae for mosquitoes beside us, and they're everywhere. Like, they're always welcome me home on the steps when I come in the afternoon, and they like to fly around Teeny a lot. I gave her a bath last night and cut her nails. She's over there licking her paws. She's being a baby. Like, seriously, you tortured me. But she'll get over it. She's nice and soft and smells pretty. So I want to give her a haircut tonight. I don't want to shave her down because for some reason it's August and it's fall weather outside right now. So short hair is not for, those tricks aren't for kids today. So I just want to snip it and give her like less fuzzy facedness because she looks like a scruffy dog right now, like in a cartoon. She's all bushy. Okay, I am, like I said, going to go into working on my map. What are you guys working on for the second break? And how is everybody? You're all very quiet today. Not much going on in the comment section at all. I may make another tea before we get started though, because my first one went cold. You know, I have a bad habit. I make hot drinks. This is a bad habit. It's also wasteful because I make hot drinks and then I don't drink them. I drink like half of them and then they just sit and they go cold and then I go make another one. I never finish it. It's ridiculous. Hmm. Okay, let's say hi in the comments section. So Kay is here. Good morning. She wrote down on the bottom she's cleaning her kitchen. I know yesterday went well for you, so I'm glad about that. Havren's here. Good morning, Havren. Good morning, Jillian. How are you? It's okay. You can join us anytime. I love the company. Cleaning the kitchen. Just doing chores and stuff before sitting down to write. I hate having those hanging over my head. Is it that you don't like it, or are you procrastinating? Because I clean because I don't know where to start. And it works out well for everything involved, except I don't get my butt in the chair very quickly. Daisy, good morning. I'm so excited to have you here. And what are you working on today? We're going into the second sprint, 30 minutes on the clock. I'm going to mute myself because I can sometimes chat about nothing for hours for no reason. So I'll see you at the end of 30 minutes. Sorry, guys, I got lost in Taylor. We're on break. No warning. How did you guys do? I am working on the map. I went to say good morning to Teeny and give her hugs and kisses, and then I forgot to turn my camera back on. I have all these older, rougher notes that I am just putting into my current breakdown notebook with little pumpkin, where's the camera? Pumpkin paper clips, because I have them. I also have, oh, that's not it. Those are stamps. These, I got them at a Japanese stationery store in the spring. They're little love letters with little hearts on them. They're so cute. So I'm using those to just put everything away. I also have this random little heart one. I have a bunch of them. They were in swag from Planner Conference. And I don't know where they are. And then I have to go through these and match them up with the notes that are in there. So that is what I am doing at the moment. A lot of paper that I don't know if I can ever get rid of. I was talking about this to a friend the other day. Like, I have a lot of piles of paper, and like, it makes things look messy, but it's like, it's not like dirty, it's paper, because I'm writing a series and I'm a planner, and there's just crap piled up everywhere. But I don't think I can get rid of it. I gotta go through it this weekend and see if it's possible for me to even shred it. I don't know. I just have to, I don't know. But it drives me insane. Ooh. Okay, not a bad idea, but I really don't need any more crap. It's the one thing that I, like, the last probably 4 years, I've been in like is there a way to get rid of this? And the book in my planner stuff is like, that's the only thing that really gets to be overwhelming things wise. Just because, like, a friend of mine sent me, I think, 10 craft books in the mail the other day, or a couple months ago. And I probably have 30 from what I've read over the last 10 years. And again, not something that you want to like get rid of unless you don't intend to write, because like, I have notes on these things and stuff resonates at certain times, and you reread things, different stages in life, you're paying attention to different stuff, you're looking for different answers. So I don't really want to get rid of them, if you know what I mean. Do you guys know what I mean? Am I being relatable here, or am I just being silly? Because if it's just throw it in a box and get rid of it, Sarah, please let me know. Do you guys keep your stuff too? It's been such a long journey that I'm afraid to get rid of things in case I need them. Daisy, good morning. Next week you start your new job. I want to hear about the new job. What is it? What are you doing? Are you there full-time, part-time? Do you know somebody there already? Are you walking into complete strangers? Want to know it all. Don't know how many sprints I will catch then. That's okay. Life's life, right? I used to work 7:30 to 3:30, and so I wouldn't have been able to do this then. Now it's 9 to 5. It wasn't my choice, but it worked out for this in this point in time. Okay, no, I just don't like having chores over my head because my brain will obsess over doing them first before anything else. Less messy brain. It's so true. And as I just said, so what do you do with your book stuff? You're a seasoned author, okay? What do you do with your book stuff? How come Daisy's comment won't show? What's going on? Did I lose you guys? I wonder if my internet's not working. I can't get that comment to come up. So Daisy wrote, when you want to write a cutesy little fan fiction and there we go, and end up learning Argentinian Spanish on the way. Daisy, you're talking to the preacher. If I were to ever sit here and tell the story of these books, It's insane, but it the things I've learned in the last since December of 2000. Well, I can't even say that. Like, the story of these three books probably goes back to 2004. Daisy, so many questions. I'll be office manager at a Catholic NGO. What's an NGO? And yes, I do know a couple of people, wonderful, people you like. We're all friends here, but it's not private. So don't put anything weird that if anybody stumbles across, just let you know. I did an internship there, 2010. Nice, great. So hopefully it's kind of the same vibe because you like it enough to go back. It's wonderful to hear. Well, good luck with that. And I'm excited. And if you do get to pop in here and there, because we're here Monday through Thursday morning, 6 to 8, even if it's just for a second, I want to know how it goes. Let me know how it goes. It's exciting. Different stages of life. I'm all for that. If the door opens, walk through it. But it has to be like the right door, right? It's not every opportunity. It's the right door, walk through it. I was like that with my old job. I was there for 8 years and I loved my boss. Like, I loved him. He's still probably one of the people on the planet that knows the most about me and understands me. Like, we just got each other. And when I left there, I had said I would never go anywhere unless it's on my lap, and it was the right thing. And my job did because they were my patients. Um, okay, I don't know about seasoned, but thank you. You're seasoned. You've been doing this a while. You have experience that I do not have, but thank you. I do have a problem letting go of some things, but I'm a former military brat. Our motto is if you haven't used it in a year, chuck it. Yeah, except for taxes, 7 years. Okay. Um, we're already into the workspace. This is our last sprint, I do believe, because it's 7:14. I'm going to mute myself, stop talking and intruding on your work time, and I'll see you at the end. Thanks. a minute left. In 10 seconds. How'd you guys do? We're officially now in break, and it is the last break. We could do, I think Cassandra's on after me, so I think I'm going to let you guys go early after we do our little talk here. And I'm going to put in her link in my comments. I found some stuff, guys. Like, it made me cry. Found some stuff, and then I had a realization that I didn't do something that I needed to put in respect that I needed from a director's point of view. So I just had like a massive epiphany this morning, and then cried about it because it was kind of beautiful in its own way. There's things about this that like shock me. I'm sure it's common amongst people who write fiction or even, maybe nonfiction, if you're writing about your own life, I guess. Because amongst these notes, there's also notes about things that are like going on in my life at the time. That's why I don't necessarily want to get rid of it all, but I do have planners. I kept a planner like for documenting the journey every year. Yeah, right? Can you tell me about what, Kay? Would you mind sharing that with me? So mine was about like family lineage, right? So like looking down at the generations of your family and realizing that you created that. I never really thought about it. Like I kind of focused on the two main characters and not the emotional aspect of these other people, which is very small-minded in my point of view now. I don't know other than I don't know what I'm doing and I'm trying to do something massive, but it's kind of amazing to me what came up this morning. I'm just trying to get into this YouTube channel or this YouTube broadcast right now, and I think it's giving me a hard time about it. Okay, here we are. Okay, so there's the link for Cassandra at 8. So you guys can hit that if you still have time this morning. And let's go to here. And then I have these. They're happy planners that you put together yourself, that are all like book notes and different chapters and different notes and things I've pulled out over the years and put back in or added in, and I gotta kind of go through that. One of my best friends, my Jenny Benny Boo Boo, she gave me this book of love letters from great men. She's like thrift store shopper. Her parents were too, so she's really good at like taking the time. I'm not patient. She's really good at taking the time and kind of perusing around, but she picked up this book for me and gave it to me at Christmas time, and it was Love Letters of Great Men But the interesting thing about it is it's annotated and marked. So there's all these like old-fashioned love letters from like the 1700s and the 1800s from like historical figures, and whoever wrote it underlined things, highlighted things, postmarked things, and it's been kind of an interesting read. Very touching, but also some of it's kind of shocking. I didn't realize that they talked to each other like that back then. But let's go see where we are. Daisy went to go have a snack. What did you have, Daisy? I haven't even had breakfast yet. I'm behind this morning. Okay, I made myself cry a few times. Book 4 that's coming out next month is very grief heavy. I've gone through a lot in my life, so it's a shared experience between me and those reading. I think that's the thing, right? Like we're sharing, it may not be our life that we're writing about, but we're sharing our feelings, our humanity, so to speak. I think that's why AI is so troublesome to me and has been. Like AI started coming out when I was beginning these, like a year had gone by, and people were like, why don't you just put it in and like get it to finish it for you? Because it was acceptable at that time to just get the robot to write your book. Like there was an influx of a huge amount of not so great books that were being independently published because they could get them done quickly and make money off them, which unfortunately is not the reason to write a book. Jillian, thanks, Sarah. Going for a walk now. See you next time. Have a great day, Jillian. That book made me cry big time. Yeah. These have had their moments. Honestly, my experience kind of makes me cry every once in a while. But it made me grow as a person. And then, of course, there's like, I find Tyler everywhere. He's tucked into just about every notebook I have and everything. So, yeah, I had that. I realized where I can cut probably half a day of stuff that I can just kind of whitewash over. So that's a good thing. And then we'll come back tomorrow and keep going. I was listening to Taylor this morning again, a little Post Malone. I really love Tortured Poets Society. I think maybe because it was released while I was in the midst of all of this. But I listened to it quite a bit just to kind of go back in time. It came out on a weekend. Teeny had to go to the vet. She was having spring allergies, and her eyes were like weeping. So I had to take her to the vet for that. See, I'm blinking. I keep losing you. It's the internet. And but I was home all weekend because I do believe we were doing a virtual writing retreat or double down or something. And B, she wasn't well. And I was just trying to get some things out, and then the album had come out. So it was like 3 days of listening to Taylor. And I think I did a series of posts to that album too, I believe. So sometimes honestly, I've been going into Instagram lately to go back in my old stuff and then see things, and I'm supposed to be on a digital detox. So shame on me, but what do you do? As I've said it before, my biggest distraction is my own path. So it's been an interesting journey, and I can't wait to get to the end. I'm really hoping to have this one done by December. I'm hoping time allows me to do that, and God, because it seems like every time I'm close, it's like no, not so much. Go lay on the floor for a year and see how you feel. But we're getting there. I hope you all have a wonderful Tuesday. I'm going to stop talking now and give you a break to go to the bathroom and grab a drink and just kind of get outside and get a breath of fresh air, deal with your dogs and your kids and your husbands and your partners, and just enjoy the moment. And I'm going to go get ready for work. So I hope you all have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye.